Hey, what is going on, my fellow Sagittariuses? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Excuse me. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Sagittarius? Let me see for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. So the first thing I see is I feel like this is a connection that you already have some involvement in. You know, I feel like this is someone that you already know, and I feel like with this person, I just feel like this hot and cold energy. You know, I feel like you can't really gauge where this person's at. I feel like it's that time to move forward. You know, when you're in a relationship, you get to a certain point where it's, you're either all in or you're not. You know, we get to that point where it's just like, where is this going? And I feel like that's where we're at here. And I feel like you're just getting this hot and cold energy from this person with that five of Pentacles. You know, and I feel like there's a lack of communication as well with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Tower card. So I feel like it's causing a lot of issues. You know, you just want to know where you stand with this person. Are you wasting my time or not? But you're not getting that communication. You're getting that lack of communication. So it's like you're not getting the answers you're looking for. And I feel like it is causing that chaotic energy. Like, I feel like it's causing issues. Like, you want to move forward. But the more this should move forward, the more they feel like closed off from you. Like they're shutting you out. With that Eight of Swords, that self-imposed prison. You know, they're keeping more and more things from you. It feels like at a point where they should be able to open up to you more, they're closing off more. It's like the opposite of what should be happening right now. And I feel like not only is what's going on here, what I'm saying, not only is that happening, but I do get the sense that they almost gaslight you in making you feel like you're overthinking. Like, not only are they not admitting that there's an issue or they're not admitting what's really going on, but they're making you feel almost crazy for thinking there is something that they're not telling you. But again, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're not being truthful with you. They're not being straightforward with you. They're not being honest with you. So you're not wrong. There is something happening There is something they're not telling you. Now, what I see when it comes to them, I like to say this is cut and dry, but it's not. I feel like there is an internal struggle inside this person. I feel like they struggle because they know what needs to be done with that Seven of Wands. They know it needs to be done. They just don't know if they can do it. And with that Five of Wands, it's a it's that internal struggle. What I see is this person cares about you. I feel like not only has this relationship, you have this relationship with them, but I feel like there's also this friendship. So, I do feel like this person truly cares about you. And that's why this is hard for them to tell you. Because I feel like they're not on the same page. They care about you, but I don't feel like the love isn't there. This person has no idea what they want. And I don't feel like this is moving forward. I don't feel like they have that offer that you want from them. They don't have what you want to offer. And I feel like it's hard because they know they need to be honest with you. But they don't know how to be honest with you because they don't have the answer you want. I feel like they're happy in what they're getting from you. They were in a place where they were fine with what they had. They were fine getting what they got. But now that it's time to move forward, now it's time to actually make that next step. They're doing a lot of work to avoid that. Because they don't have that to offer you. They're happy where it's at. And the moment it started to become evident that they need to provide you more, I feel like that's when they went in, they got in their own head with that Hermit. What I'm seeing is you want more from this person and they don't have that to offer you. And they don't know how to tell you. They don't want to hurt you because they do care. I do feel like this person does care. But it's not love. They're happy getting what they get from you. And they're not looking to offer you more, but they also don't want to hurt you. So they don't know how to tell you. And they feel like they can't just keep giving you what they've been giving you because now that you want more, it's almost like they're selling you short. So I do feel like there is some gaslighting. Like I said before, I feel like they're making you feel like there's not a problem when there is. They just don't know how to tell you that they don't have more to offer you. I feel like a lot of this is physically based. There is more because there is that friendship. So I feel like there is that, like I said, it's not just physical, but it's highly physically based. Why? This is a terrible, terrible thing to say, and I hope people don't take it wrong, is I remember my grandmother used to say this all the time: why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? And that's no way, shape, or form calling you a cow. It's just a saying. But it's like if somebody's getting something for free, say you give your car to someone and you let them use it all the time. Why would they go buy their own car? They're getting yours for free. And it's kind of like this. But the wrench in the plan here is the fact that they actually care about you. You know, it's not just physical. Mostly physical, but it's not just. I mean, I feel like they do care. I just feel like they're not ready for that next step. And they feel like they can't tell you about that, because if they tell you that, they'll lose you. And that's another thing. This is where this really gets complicated. They don't want to lose you. They're just not offering you anything more. And it's becoming more and more clear to this person that they have to do something. They just don't know what to do. You know, I don't feel like their feelings are changing. You know, I don't see any changes coming here. I mean, they don't want this to change. You know, they're happy where it's at. But it's becoming more and more clear to them that you need more. And they don't have that to offer. So I feel like that complicates things. I mean, like I said, I feel like this person does care. I mean, what I'm seeing here is someone that does care about you. They don't want to hurt you. And they don't want to lose you. But they're not making you any offers. And I don't feel like that's coming anytime soon. You know, they're not ready for that yet. They don't know what they want. You know, they can't make that. Now, that is a good and a bad thing. Some people will just make you the offer to keep you happy, even if they don't mean it. This person isn't doing that. The gaslighting is kind of a red flag. It is a red flag. They're making you think there is no problem because they don't want to lose you. Like I said, they don't want to completely lose this, but they don't have anything more to offer. Now, energies can change. I just don't feel like it's changing anytime soon. I mean, the gaslighting and the not being honest with you, I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. But this is why they're not talking. This is what they're not saying. Because they don't know how to say it. Also a red flag. And I don't collect red flags. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do with this. I'm not saying this person won't offer you more someday. I just don't feel like they have it to offer you now. And that's what I'm seeing. Now with this person, we have Gemini, we have Aquarius. You know, we have Aries and Leo. We have Virgo, Taurus, I mean, we do have some Cancer as well. I actually put a quote up earlier this morning, and as a Sagittarius, maybe it was a pre-message, because I was feeling it this morning. I was thinking about it, and all of a sudden, now I get to read like this. I can't remember exactly how it goes. It was, loving someone that doesn't love you back is like waiting for a ship at the airport. I heard this other quote, and it actually, after I wrote that, I think somebody commented, and they said, loving someone that doesn't love you back is like hugging a cactus. The tighter you hold it, the more it hurts. You know, sometimes we're in relationships with people and everything's going good, and we don't want to change that. You know, and it's, for some people, it's fear that you'll wreck what you had. For others, it's just they don't know. They don't know what's on the other side. I mean, if you have a great friendship with someone, you know, and maybe friends with benefits or something casual, and everything's going good, it's like we don't want to interrupt that, you know? But I feel like it's kind of a sign, really. I mean, when you're with someone and everything's going good and you really enjoy being with them, my thought would be you'd want to be with them more. You know, you want to make them happy, and you know, making them happy would make you happy. It's a common problem I see a lot. I see a lot of people just, you know, I get personals, I get emails, and people saying, you know, I want this. I'm in this relationship and I want to take the next step, but I'm not getting that from this person. How can I get them to want to take the next step? And I mean, honestly, I feel like if they want to take the next step, they will. You know, if it was meant to be something more, it will be something more. I mean, some people are afraid. You know, it's like if you're at work, you have this great job, but you think it's time for a raise, but you're afraid to go ask for the raise because everything is great, you know, and thinking if you ask for that raise, maybe they'll look at you differently. Maybe they won't give you the raise at all, and maybe you won't like the answer. You know, or you're doing the job really well and you want a promotion to another job, but you're afraid that maybe you can't do that next job as well. Maybe this is your pinnacle. Maybe this is your ceiling. You know, the job that you're doing really well. You're really good at it. But maybe getting that promotion will take you to a job that you won't be good at. You know, it's a fear that we have to get over. If you want something, you got to go after it. You know, not many people are going to want to just be your boyfriend or girlfriend forever. They want a commitment, or they don't want to just be, you know, your booty call forever. They want something more. And if you don't have more to offer them, you need to tell them that. Transparency is the thing. I mean, like, I feel like if this person was just honest with you, it would solve some problems. They could just say, listen, I don't know what I want from this. I know I like what I have. I know I like what we have. I'm afraid. And that's where we get stuck. So many people are they're terrified of using the word I'm afraid to the person they care about. But if we can't be honest with that person, who can we be honest with? And like I said, I mean, energies change. There is nowhere in here that I'm seeing that this person can't or won't want more. It's just that I don't want it now. But again, we had some red flags there too as well. So we got to look at everything included. But that's up for you to do. I'm just here to deliver the message. What you do with it afterwards is completely on you. Love you. Be good. Take care. Be safe.